Grief and happiness, they aren't often words that you hear in the same sentence. But a St. Petersburg man, a self-proclaimed happiness ambassador, has found himself juggling both. After losing his sister early this year to suicide, he recently added a new tool to his neighborhood happiness project in the hopes of helping others deal with loss.
You just go back to the 80s and pretend like you're attached to the wall and make that call.
When I first met Adam Peters a couple years ago, he had just completed a quirky project in his yard.
The Community Happiness Project is an attempt to put a jolt of joy into my neighborhood. I learned about the power of positivity. I started to apply it to my life. I found a ton of benefits, and I wanted to share that with my neighbors.
Since then, families and neighbors who happen to be walking by have stopped to enjoy what Peters created.
And so I've seen just tons of hours of people just relaxing, watching their kids play, watching the sunset.
But being surrounded by happiness and positivity every day can't shield us from the unexpected. An emotion so powerful, it can tear your world apart.
Early this year, 2025 came out swinging for my family. We lost my sister to suicide, and my sister suffered for a really long time. I feel like my skin's been ripped off to some degree, and the process of growing that skin back has made me even more interested in how I can help make this world a kinder place for people like my sister.
Adam quit his corporate job and is now focusing full-time on helping others find happiness, even in the most difficult circumstances.
How do I approach the flip side of happiness? The inevitable grief and loss that we're going to experience, and that's where the Win phone came in.
It does have a fully functional dial pad here, so you can even dial their number if you remember it to get them on the line.
A Win phone is an unconnected phone that gives you a way to reconnect to lost loved ones.
And the idea is that you use it to make a one-way call to a loved one who's passed, so that you can share what's on your mind. Now, it feels a little silly at first, but as you get used to it and as you let yourself be vulnerable and open up, it is incredibly helpful to be able to just say the words out loud so that they're a little bit more real than what you just have in your head.
Just another way to remind us that we're all connected, we're all human, and we all deserve happiness, even through grief.
I'm a different person today than I was when this year started. And I'm a better person because I'm using this opportunity to build a better understanding of the human condition.
Adam is holding an official dedication for the Win phone. It's on Saturday, October 11th. We have the details on how you can be a part of that event or even just check out the Win phone on 10tampabay.com.